burns the sky to ash and flame. He calls it right, he calls it war, but justice waits at every door. There is no court he wouldn't bend, no rule he wouldn't break or end. He starves the strip, he scars the land with iron orders, blood-stained hands. It's self-defense, then wipes out towns with no pretense. He strikes the schools, the crowded streets, while truth lies shattered at his feet. He cuts the power, blocks the aid, then blames the dead for what he made. And when the world begins to shout, he floods the air with fear and doubt. But every crime leaves a lasting trace. No lichen mask, a hollow face. No bunker blocks the global call. It echoes through the courtroom hall. This is the fall, the final sound of empire cracking to the ground. The masks are off, the crimes laid bare. No wall of lies can clear the air. This is the truth behind the name that history will brand with shame. The tyrant shrinks, the lies grow small. The world will watch Netanyahu fall. He broke the courts and killed debate, then wrapped his will in ropes of state. He armed the fringe and flamed the street, then sold the blaze as security. He fed the zealots with his scorn and dressed their cruelty as a reform, while crowds poured out in grief and rage. He clung to power, cage by cage. The West Bank left the olive trees were fenced by roads and policies. He wrote the taking into law, then mocked the world for what it saw. He smiled while soldiers broke the doors and carved new borders out of war. The land was split, the hope erased, while children vanished in the haze. He thought the world would look away, that power always wins the day. But every file and shattered wall keeps speaking louder than them all. This is the breach, the moral stain that screams through every plastic frame. The fox he bent, the courts he spoiled, the treaties under boots he soiled. No statesman now, no saint at all, just one more echo in the hall. The gavel waits, the silence stalls. The world will write Netanyahu's fall. Let no one twist this into hate. This isn't faith, this isn't fate. The crimes are his, the guilt is clear. No one should bear his guilt or stain. This song is for the life betrayed, for every truth he cast away, for victims broken on each side, where power ruled and justice died. He mocked the law, denied each plea, then wrapped each raid in prophecy. He spoke of God through smoke and flame, as if the dead could bless his name. He smeared the press, controlled the God, and branded dissent as something dark. But history keeps a steady sight and rights the wrong in black and white. This is the fall, the world recalls, from Rafa's fire to shattered walls. The voice he feared, the truth he banned, now rises up across